Ladies and gentlemen, your 10th bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds at a catch weight of 130 pounds. This bout is proudly sponsored by Humble Healings, located at 90 Washington Street in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Your referee for this bout is John English. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's wearing black and yellow, enters the cage for the 6th time. He's representing Fighting Arts Academy. Please welcome Cad Machine Gun Kelly. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner to my right. He's wearing black trunks and also entering the cage for the 6th time. Representing Start BJJ, please welcome Jeff Silva.
All right, here we go, guys. Third professional MMA bout of the evening. John English, center of the ring. The cage is locked. We are ready to go. Oh, it's Chad.
So Chad comes out, takes center, nice jab. Jeff's parrying the jabs, good job. Chad seems very relaxed, comes forward.
Uh-oh.
Chad's feeling good right now. He's on top. He's got good position. You can see now Jeff is reaching. He's trying to pull him in. He's sucking him in. Back to a stand-up. Chad wants nothing to do with the ground right now. He's doing well standing up, so why, you know?
Yeah.
If Jeff's going to win this fight, it's certainly on the ground. So you can, and Chad knows that. He's watched this film. Chad's still working on his range. I think clearly Jeff still hasn't found his range. Chad feels a little more comfortable standing, but they're both looking for the range.
And if you watch Chad, he's got his balance after every punch, whether he's throwing the left hook or a straight jab, right hand. He's ready for the takedown.
Nice belly to back takedown. He's inside control now, taking the back. Jeff's trying to scramble here and look for something. Chad's going to take the back. He's unsuccessful.
Well, luckily Jeff seems very squirmy. He was getting out of there pretty quick. Both these guys being so small, I mean, we've already seen it with their jabs, their kicks. Very quick movement, so.
Chad's got a nice Darson right now.
Wow.
Could be an.
He's got it locked in pretty good, too. I mean, it's.
See, he needs to follow. There you go. He's got to hook that leg. If he can hook this leg, he's got to follow. He's got to follow Jeff around. Just keep circling, following around. Hook that leg. He's going to try and soften him up with some punches.
Oh, nice knee.
Telling you, man, Jeff's got the heart. It's not this.
Man, bouncing back up like nothing just happened.
Yeah, he can take it. But, again, we're not scoring points here. The red corner hasn't scored many points right now. So you can hear from the crowd level change, and I agree.
Yeah.
He's walking straight in. He's just kind of eating the punch, trying to throw a punch. Eat the punch. You can't. Yeah. You're not going to win a fight that way. You got
He's kind of got that caveman mentality.
Yep.
He's got his head over his front knee, and he's leaning in when he's punching. But like you say, he's tough.
So again, just like the same takedown again for Chad Kelly, back to side control, takes the back. He's now going to try and get both hooks in. He's going to settle in. He's going to try and punch away, soften him up, and look for maybe a rear naked choke. Corners are telling us we've got 1 minute. Jeff's covering up well. Chad just kind of waiting for an opening here. Jeff rolls into a good position. He's back to a stand-up. Again, he's scrappy, man.
Yeah.
Goes for a headlock, a little bit ugly. Finds himself almost in mount. Chad's in a dominant position here. Jeff gives up the back. Now Chad's going to look to get hooks in here. He's got one hook in. The other hook, he's trying to get it in. He's got that in now.
Don't know if he has the time to do it, though. Yep.
Yep, there's a 10-second timer. He's got a half Nelson, and he's prying on the head. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's making you think. It's a mental thing, you know. He's got to sit there and try to survive.
Yeah,
You got to be conditioned to not take these rests.
Yeah.
You know, if you look right now, you look across the way at Chad. Yeah, he's breathing a little heavy, but he's not doing too bad. Whereas if you look over here at Jeff is very winded right now. He was fighting him off almost the whole round.
Yeah. But he's tough, like Dan was saying. He's resilient, you know. And I can remember Chad as an amateur 4 or 5 years ago. His stand-up has improved remarkably. He was a good amateur too, but we competed against him before.
Well, this is going to be a very interesting second round because I think, you know, it seems to me that Chad has figured out Jeff's number, and unless Jeff can change up his game in the second round, it might be over pretty soon.
Well, if Chad keeps in the center, he's definitely winning the stand-up. And he's more or less controlled the ground.
So in between rounds, Jeff's corner's telling him, you got to let your hands go, you got to let your hands go, you got to move forward, keep your hands up, let your hands go. So far, he's following suit. They're calling for a straight right.
Yeah. I like what Chad's doing. He's not overcommitting on his strikes. He gets in, he gets out without catching anything so far. On that left hook, if he can just drop that right shoulder before he brings it, he might be able to bring Jeff in and catch that. Up.
Wow, Jeff getting off some good punches this time.
Yeah, I like the pressure, but what I can see, and I'm trying to predict this a little bit, but what I can see with Jeff is that he's saying his punches in his head, and then he's firing them. And when one doesn't work, he's damn it, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas Chad is just punching at will. Whatever you're giving me, I'm going to give you this.
Yeah.
If I see that, I'm going to give you this. Where I've done it. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it didn't work. And then you get on yourself. You can't. You gotta fire what's there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If Jeff can make it sloppy, it's to his advantage. In other words, break down Chad's boxing stance and just make it a war.
Yeah, get him to
Someone's
open
bleeding
up.
really good right now. Do we know who and where?
I think it's from the arm. I think it's from the arm.
So again, now we're kind of in Jeff's world. He's got his arm trapped here by Chad's leg, but Jeff being the better ground guy, here he is on top, now in guard where he needs to be.
And it's Chad's nose, by the way, that's bleeding profusely right now.
He's got to be on top here. This is good position for Jeff, finally. He's got an arm stuck. He's going. We're looking for a triangle here.
Yeah, I've seen
He
Chad win
escapes
by
right into side control.
Wow.
Yeah, boy, Jeff's definitely a grinder, huh?
Yep.
Definitely a grinder.
So Chad was able to replace guard. You're going to see Jeff's going to try and pass on the right side. He's trapped he's got an arm here trapped by Chad, so Chad's going to look for a triangle up here. Here he comes. He's grabbing his own calf.
Nope. They're slippery, though, right now.
Some of these jiu-jitsu moves, it's, you know, the longer the fight goes, the more slippery you get, and it's harder.
Yeah.
Chokes especially. Sometimes chokes are easier to get when you're slippery because you can slip it in there. But,
That's true.
But some stuff, like arm bars and stuff, it's almost impossible because you can slip out so easily. Here's Jeff with a triangle and an arm bar at the same time almost here. And then gets the tap.
Wow.
Wow. Excellent. That was excellent.
So I'm gonna tell you, man, it's the same thing with this kid.
Yeah.
Right.
He's losing the
You
fight.
called it. You
He's
called
losing
it.
the fight every time, and you can't give up on him.
Unbelievable.
The kid has fucking heart, and he finds a way to win.
Daryl Elkins.
And I'll tell you,
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly's something else.
Yeah.
I gotta get in there. I gotta sit there. I can't even.
Yeah. But, you know, when you get a kid that can grind it out like that, I actually thought even before that submission, he was getting stronger as the round was going, and Chad was breathing out of his mouth.
Absolutely.
You know? Excellent.
No, that was a great fight again. Dan called it at the beginning. It was going one way.
Oh, yeah.
And this kid, Jeff Silva,
Yeah.
just turned it around and took full advantage and pulls it out.
A little bit of Clay Guida there, you know?
Absolutely. All right,
That was good, huh? Yeah. Dan called
let's
that
get
thing.
the official results.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 3 minutes and 10 seconds of round number 2. Referee John English stops this contest to win a by tap out from an armbar, Jeff Silva.
He's got a brother that fights, right? What's that? His brother fights too, right?